KSW 46, live, only on pay-per-view.
So, fight 6 tonight on our main card. It's a title bout for the vacant KSW lightweight strap at 70 kilograms. Pitching from Poznan, Poland, Mateusz "the Gamer" Gamrot. 6 stoppages to his credit. He's got a record of 10-0. He takes on the dark and dangerous Frenchman, Mansour the Afro Samurai Barnaoui. He's got a record of 12-3 over half his wins via submission. This title bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds with the possibility of 5 minutes extra time. I'm Sensei Will Vanders Us. I'm joined ringside by the guru, Chris Hoekstra, and this is gonna be a lively one, Chris.
2 men at the top of the heap at $155. Gamrot goes in for the takedown. Mansour thought about the same, but it's Mansour on his back.
Well, this is an absolute sizzler. We're seeing some real grapple action here as both these fighters get to it. Gamrot, well, he's looking to pass guard, but this is a real wake-up call, actually, for Barnaoui. He didn't quite see the aggression that Gamrot would bring to this. This really is a sparky affair.
It was really important to consider the grappling skills of Gamrot. Barnaoui wants to get back up to his feet, use his distance, range, and reach. But Gamrot, a hot commodity here in KSW for a reason. You can see here with the speed in his transitions. Look at that. Evades the head snap by actually going lower. Barnaoui has got to get back outside, get the jab going here, and stay on his bike.
Well, Barnaoui looks like he was just waiting to hear or smell that taste of coffee, but this time he's up and he's on it, and he's trying to take control from on top. And Mateusz Gamrot manages to turtle out of that and stand back up. But look at the power of Gamrot, searching for a leg there, up against the cage, and now we're seeing some busy work from Barnaoui.
And the mouthpiece out for Gamrot. But would you look at the physique of these two guys? Their conditioning is truly world-class.
So the mouth shield replaced, and back to the action. Good right hand over the top there, lands that squarely on Barnaoui. And Barnaoui's upped his game now. It was a slow start, and the exchange of punches here, good. A left from Barnaoui, but returned by Gamrot.
Nice check hook from Gamrot, and a beautiful uppercut as well. He's showing that whipping bolo uppercut. Barnaoui's got to protect his chin. If his guard is wide, it's going to come up right between the elbows.
Well, Barnaoui, the current M1 lightweight champion and the former BAMA champion, 11 stoppages, never been finished, 7 submissions. Well, look at this. It's really hell's a popping in there.
Barnaoui is very wary of the takedown factor of Gamrot. The way he's getting his hips real low and sprawling hard is important, but this is the danger. Such a tenacious guy as Gamrot, he'll come right around, and the crowd as vocal as they've been all evening here in Poland.
Well, you talk about danger, but Barnaoui, undefeated as a lightweight for the last 3 years, completing impressive finishes over UFC veterans Kurt Warburton, Colin Fletcher, as well as the Russian standout Maxim Divnich. 11 of his 12 professional victories came by way of knockout or submission. So danger abounds everywhere here at the KSW ring.
And Gamrot off a demolition, a Halloween massacre at Wembley last time of the Russian Miraf Karayev. But Barnaoui gets on his back. Barnaoui with 5 rear naked chokes. You do not want that guy.
That guy is a strangler, and make no mistake about it. Gamrot really working. You can see the tenacity and the positive effort in all the work here that both fighters are putting in. But this is really testy, and this has been high octane right from the start.
It's also been an A+ fight IQ from both guys. They're searching, trying to find a penetration for the takedown, a chink in the submission defense. And this, now for Gamrot, is a possible guard pass here off that overhook or a choke attempt. He can swap to an arm and choke if he gets his hands together. Look at that.
Didn't want to let go of that choke, did he? He wanted to get the guillotine on. Well, he's got it now. Has he got enough there for leverage? He has, but look at that. That's unbelievable. Barnaoui just breaks free, stands back up, and Gamrot goes for the heel hook.
Gamrot actually looking for an ankle pick there. Barnaoui thinking about jumping into donkey guard. This is wild. I love how Gamrot actually cups the chin on that guillotine attack earlier. But Barnaoui thinking about an inverted triangle. If he can get that figure four together, he's got it. Gamrot knows this, and he's got one arm in. Barnaoui isn't gonna get it, aborts, back steps, and Gamrot maintains that ankle pick and drives forward into a leg drag position. Incredible.
Great work off the backs from both fighters. This is incredible mat work we're seeing. Well, we're on the 10-second clapper. The round closes, but that was everything in there, including the kitchen sink.
And Barnaoui is doing a good job of tying him up here because Gamrot is so dangerous from the top position. What a round.
Well, on reflection, you just have to gasp for breath. It was really fast and furious. They were on NOS, those two. Just incredible performance.
The athletic nature of both of these martial artists could only be described as relentless. Pressing the action everywhere this fight went. That was definitely the round of the night thus far, Will.
Absolutely, and Gamrot, known as one of the most feared lightweights on the European circuit. Just a chance to revisit the action. Chris, talk us through it.
I love the control of Gamrot. I love the wisdom of Barnaoui in defending here off his back. Look at that, Barnaoui sits up, nice deep underhook, thinks about the back take. Gamrot, very aware of that. The defense we didn't get to see, but it was also very excellent. And the clinch work of Barnaoui prowling forward. Gamrot on the back foot, check right hook.
Yeah, Gamrot landed a few shots on the way back, some heavy hands, and it was a slow start actually for Barnaoui, but he got there pretty quick, and boy, did he bring some life and soul to the proceedings. So we go to round two of the scheduled three. It's a title bout, there's a lot up for grabs here.
Gamrot dipping his head there and then going to the right hand. Push kick off the front. He does not like it here up against the edge of space. Look at that, nice pivot, circling back into the middle.
Barnaoui trying to close the ring down. Oh, there's the shoot, and again, we see the aerobics.
Madness. Barnaoui vaults over him. Gamrot turns around, and the two continue to jockey for position.
Tries to drag him down, Barnaoui. Gamrot too strong, holds off. And it's Barnaoui that's headhunting here, trying to close the ring down. And Gamrot needs to have a care. Barnaoui really looking very focused about what he wants to try and do here.
And that would be spin to the back if he gets a chance, just like that. You see that? But then Gamrot defends and goes to his back. Incredible. Barnaoui turns around the long way, rather to give up side mount, or side control rather, than let a guy like Gamrot on your back. And the undefeated gamer, Mateusz Gamrot, now in top position, but Barnaoui defending very wisely and profusely.
So Gamrot, some impressive outings. Victories over UFC fighter Andre Winner. We saw the Polish veteran Łukasz Lewicki earlier on tonight take a win, beat Rodrigo Caballero, and most recently Russian prospect Marif Perayev, who incidentally was supposed to be on tonight's card. But the pace has slowed down, as you would expect, because you couldn't keep that high octane level going, and jockeying for position here to get behind the driving seat. Barnaoui working off his back there, trying to spoil Gamrot. Gamrot, though, using every ounce of effort here to advantage himself, trying to get out of that half guard.
Barnaoui, though, is not complacent here. He's working the whole time. So he is defending. And he's defending, more importantly, against the ground and pound. If he freezes for a moment, Gamrot can sit up and rain down the shots that we've seen from him in previous performances. But Barnaoui still pinned to his back here.
So the vacant KSW lightweight strap up for grabs here. That would be a nice addition to the BAMA and M1 championship titles that Mansour Barnaoui already has. But it would also make a great addition to Mateusz Gamrot's collection. So now things starting to really heat up.
Barnaoui with a technical stand-up and trips him down. Spectacular.
Absolutely. As things start to warm up towards the end of the round, we got just under a minute and a half left, and we're seeing some great technical work.
I love how Barnaoui actually pressed him into the clinch and gained a great position, that he actually made Gamrot retreat there and disconnect.
Is it me, or am I seeing Gamrot starting to blow a little bit hard here?
I think that the pace and the control he set against a guy with the frame of Barnaoui was certainly taxing. But, you know, this guy's an ADCC level grappler. He knows how to win fights on the ground. Nice clean little hook from the Frenchman. The Parisian now pressing the action on the forefront.
Well, in an attempt to get out of the way of those strikes, Gamrot went back against the wire, and now he finds himself disadvantaged here. Oh, this looks dangerous. Mansour Barnaoui takes his back. Gamrot needs to have a care here.
He's denying that second hook pretty well, keeping his elbow tucked inside his own thigh. But if you don't defend the neck, it can be catastrophic. And Barnaoui trying to open up that space right now with a little bit of ground and pound. Just a few seconds to go here in the round.
Well, we're not going to see anything meaningful. There's the bell, and my word, that was absolutely thrilling and breathtaking. The corner now exchanging strategy tips on what needs to be done. I have to say that Barnaoui looks machine-like when he finishes the round, not really giving an expression or any signs of fatigue, but he must be feeling that pressure, and actually looking now, it looks like Gamrot has got a second win. But there's the action. I mean, we saw the aerobics there, Chris.
Look at Barnaoui dive over him. He actually was hoping to get a back take there. Gamrot wisely turning into him at the correct moment. Look at that, though. Short little jab from the Parisian. And it's really the floating transitions of both men that is just so exceptional, Will. It's a real treat and a privilege to watch. The way that they actually were able to capitalize on particular moments, each respectively during that round, made it really the type of contest you want for a championship belt.
The third and final round of this vacant lightweight KSW title. Mateusz Gamrot, fighting out of the red corner, takes on Mansour Barnaoui.
Beautiful sprawl from Gamrot. The Afro Samurai, though, charging in immediately for a takedown. But has secured the top position here. Look at him cup the chin there with that left arm. This is very risky, though, dropping to your back right now. You're really gambling on being able to connect your palms and finish a choke here.
Well, Barnaoui looks as if he's got a good advantage here. No, my bad. Out came Gamrot from that. Very clever. And yeah, it was a dangerous game, and Barnaoui had the advantage there for a while. But as you say, Gamrot, an incredible.
And now into the open guard of the man from France. Gamrot really has to dot the I's and cross the T's here. You can see Mansour fighting for wrist control, thinking about stuffing an arm. but a progressive movement from Gamrot now into half guard, clearing the left knee of the Frenchman.
So, very closely matched at this stage. And just to remind you that for a title bout, there's the possibility of a 5-minute extra time round, a golden round. Well, nobody wants to go to that really, especially if you've been 15 minutes already hard at it. Chris, looking at this, how would you score it?
I would have to say that it could be 1 round apiece. And this 3rd round thus far, the way that the Polish fighter has maintained more time on top, and more importantly, has advanced from really an open guard to a half guard at multiple occurrences, has probably edged it to him. But the first and the second were very close, and Mansour had some shining moments.
Well, Gamrot now seems to have got his second win, and we're seeing Barnaoui looking a little bit distressed here. It could be that some fatigue has set in. We're only halfway through this 3rd and final round. Is this Gamrot's house now? Will Mansour Barnaoui struggle here in terms of cardio? What we're seeing here from Mateusz Gamrot is a calculated move to pressurize Barnaoui, and Barnaoui, well, looking desperate in terms of refuge from the onslaught that's coming from Gamrot.
Barnaoui has fought twice in the last 3 years, so he's had a lot of training camps, but not a lot of competition, so this is a big moment for him tonight. And again, a lot of hype and a lot of hope, a lot of championship hope. So as the adrenaline continues to fuel these two guys, right now though, it does seem to be the Polish fighter on the home stretch with a little bit more oomph.
Yeah, Gamrot can smell it. He's starting to feel it. He's working off his back bar now, but he's not causing the kind of problems he was earlier, and he's looking very fatigued and quite distressed, trying to find a way out from this position. Although he's holding Gamrot in that half guard, Gamrot looking to pass, or maybe not, happy to work there and pound away. He's having success with the hands, firing the shots in, grinding forward, and really distressing Barnaoui.
And a lot of this fight in the 3rd round has been from open guard to half guard, and then back again. But as the seconds dwindle and the clock continues to run, it may be the gamer that will be able to win, particularly through this methodical control. Again, it was very important for him to not take too big a risk, particularly late in the fight.
Well, certainly in this round alone, Gamrot is the one who's been the aggressor. He's been the one that's brought the energy and the vitality to this round, pushing forward, always looking, trying to pressurize Barnaoui, and he has done that. Barnaoui hasn't offered anything in this round that's been meaningful. We've got just, well, over half a minute left, and Gamrot may not be able to finish this, but the strength and the style with which this bout will end could be the deciding factor. That's Barnaoui making a resurgence here, trying to get out from that position, and I think the clock's going to be against him. Gamrot drags it back down to the mat and pressurizes the crowd, absolutely ecstatic, notwithstanding the ringside supporters of Gamrot. We're on 10 seconds, it's going to go to the wire, and it's going to be absolutely down to who looks strongest when the bell goes.
Unbelievable, and it's going down here in Poland, the end of the fight. A thrilling contest between two outstanding martial artists, the crowd roaring.
Absolutely, and which way this will go, it's going to be very, very hard to reconcile. I think Gamrot has done enough, but Barnaoui, what an absolutely great performance.
Both men had the shiny stuff from KSW in their sights. Both men, very worthy performances in the run-up to this shot for the vacant title. They both look fantastic. They both look like they could go another round. I mean, we have to remember there is a possible extension round here.
Yeah, I didn't think they looked that fresh when they came out in the second, but you're right, they've got to prepare for that extra round. And Barnaoui looked very fatigued, actually, when it came to it at the end of the round. But, well, we're going to wait and see if we're going to go again. Both fighters getting ready.
An embrace there from the corner. And you see for a moment, the gamer and his Potsnan crew think they've done enough to steal it.
So tense moments here as the announcement to be made. There's the strap being held up. It's coming into the ring. Will it stay or will it go? Well, in a few seconds, we'll know.
Panie I panowie,
Ladies and gentlemen,
mamy decyzję jednogłośną.
we got the unanimous decision.
Nowym mistrzem Federacji KSW jest od
The
tego
winner.
wieczoru
And new KSW lightweight champion is Mateusz Gamrot!
Gamrot's done it! The work in the final round paid off. He's taken the crown. He is a winner here tonight. Mansour Barnaoui.
KSW 46, live, only on pay-per-view.